a telling from the book of Numbers and the Gospel of John. The people of Israel wanted to skirt around the land of Edom. So when they left Mount Hor, they went via the Red Sea track. And as they travelled, they complained against God and against Moses, saying, "Why did you bring us out of Egypt? To die in the desert? There's no food, there's no water, and we can't stand this stuff that we have to eat." At this, the Lord let loose snakes among the people. Now the snakes had a fiery venom, and many of the people were bitten and died. And so they came and pleaded with Moses, saying, "Well, we were wrong to complain against the Lord and against you. Please ask the Lord to get rid of these poisonous snakes that are plaguing us." And so Moses prayed for the people. And the Lord said to him, "Make a statue of a snake and set it up on a pole so that all the people can see it. Whenever anyone is bitten, they must look at the statue of the snake and they will survive." And so Moses went and made a snake out of bronze, and he set it up on a pole. And whenever anyone was bitten by one of the snakes with the fiery venom, they would fix their gaze on the statue of the snake, and they would live many, many, many years later. Jesus said, you know the old desert story about how Moses lifted up the handmade snake. Well, the new human will be lifted up for much the same reason. Everyone who looks up to him in trust and hope will receive life without limit. God's love for the world is so overwhelming that not even giving up his own Son is too great a cost to ensure that no one needs succumb to death. All who put their trust in him will receive boundless life. God didn't put his Son's life on the line just in order to pass judgment on us. Rather, God saw the desperate trouble that the world was in and sent the Son on a cosmic rescue mission. Those who've put their trust in him are no longer under sentence, but those who have rejected him have already condemned themselves by turning their back on the only Son of God and all that he stands for. This is how, in fact, judgment is already happening. The light has come into the world, and people are being shown for what they truly are by the way that they react to it. There are many already scuttling back into the shadows because what they're doing is so corrupt that they need the cover of darkness. People can't stand the light if what they're doing is evil because they don't want what they do to be exposed. But those who live in the truth and behave with integrity are not afraid to step out into the light where it will be plain for all to see that they are already living in close cooperation with God. In this is the word of the Lord.